Great rising, everybody. I'm Janae here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can tell, I am in a different background. I am actually about to teach a class here at Easy Tiger Yoga, located in Parkville, Missouri, in about 45 minutes, but I should have people showing up in about 30 minutes. So I figured, why not give you guys a little peek into a warm-up sequence that I'm about to teach. For this class, you will need some blocks, so this is definitely a class that you will need to do in the comfort of your home with some props if you do have them accessible or available. Instead of blocks, you can substitute these for pillows or a rolled up blanket. And then I also do have a blanket for today's class, just because we will be on our knees for a good portion of it. So if you do, again, have a blanket or a rolled up towel, that will definitely serve you. So outside of that, grab your props. We'll meet right back here on the mat and let's dive right in. So doing this is kind of interesting for me because I've always wanted to record a video in this space because aesthetically it is so beautiful in here, and I actually love when I get to come here to teach. Like I said before, I am in Parkville, Missouri at Easy Tiger Yoga. So if you guys are ever in this area, please feel free to check it out. We have an amazing set of teachers, and honestly, the community here is like none other. So to start today's class, I don't have a smudge with me. I actually do, but I don't have a lot of time. So I just want to show you guys what this warm-up sequence is about, and feel free to plug this in during any sequence that you may like, and I hope that it serves you. So we're actually going to start sitting on a block. You just want to place it right in the middle of your mat. And we're going to come to our knees, resting your sacrum or pelvic area right on top of the block. Just having a seat. Take your time if you got to make it fit right. It always takes me trial and error. All right, so we're sitting on top of one block. Again, if you need two, feel free to do so. Hopefully my microphone is capturing all of this. All righty, so to start, we're just going to stretch our body a little bit, moving around your spine, get everything lubricated. This block is not my friend today. I did this the other day in one of my classes, and it was a lot more easier to get on top of it, except for today. Alrighty, so placing your right hand outside of your right thigh, we're going to inhale this left arm up and over. Exhale, slightly bending in this right elbow, shift your gaze to the floor. Inhale everything back up to midline. Exhale everything to the left. Big breath in, and exhale to let it go. Option to take your other block, placing it on opposite side of your body. That way you can land your hand on top of it. Couple more, big breath in, and exhale it over. Once more, inhale, and exhale to let it go. Now taking this left hand, we're going to actually wind it all the way down until we reach the outside of this left glute, inhaling this left arm up. Open up your wing. Exhale, fan it down over to the outside of your right glute. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, fan out that wing. And just going in the same repetitive cycle, left arm drags around, planted on the ground, right arm comes up, breathe in. And exhale it out. Good job. Last one, inhale. And exhale it out. I feel like my shirt is covering up the microphone. Next breath brings both arms back up to midline. Inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Placing our hands back onto the mat, coming up to all fours, we can move this block out to the side. Option to reach for your blanket, placing your knees right on top of it, and I'm gonna come out of my flannel It's producing unnecessary heat. All right, coming up to all fours. And we're gonna move into some cat-cows, but we're first gonna take this left leg, extending it out to the side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, scoop everything in. Arching your back, breathe in. Exhale, scoop it down. One more, inhale. And exhale, scoop it down. On your next breath, we're gonna come up, and so is this left arm, thread it up, inhale. Exhale, bringing this left arm right underneath your right armpit, but hover. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, hover. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hover. Once more, listening for the change. Inhale. Exhale, bending in this left elbow, placing your left hand on the small of your back and open up that left shoulder, gazing over. And release, coming back to a neutral tabletop. We're going to inhale as we lift this left leg, taking it to the back of the room. Breathe in. Let me make sure my alignment is straight. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Really scoop your core up. Inhale to extend. And exhale, scoop it in. Once more, inhale, extend. Exhale, scoop it in. Listening for the change, inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to left elbow and hold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, extend. This time, exhale, taking your left foot over to the right side, placing your right knee on the opposite side, or your left knee on the opposite side of your right. And now our legs are kind of in a twisted notion here. We're gonna walk our hands back a little bit. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, start to walk those hands back up to the top of the mat. Melt your heart down, Anahastasana. Inhale, coming up, take that left leg back. Exhale, cross it over, Anahastasana. Inhale, coming up, take it back. And this time, exhale, threading it right on the side of your left hand. We're coming down for a lizard. Now, our right knee is already on top of this blanket. Option to take your blocks, 1 or 2, just because of your height preference. Resting your right forearm on top of that block. We're going to inhale, rolling to the blade or edge of this left foot. Take your left hand, push open that left knee, lizard. Breathing in. And exhale it out. Closing down this left foot, we're actually going to remove this stack of blocks to just 2 blocks side by side. Coming down to our forearms, really intense opening of your hips here. Breathe in. And exhale. Greeting yourself with breath through the discomfort. Last breath here, inhale. Softly exhale it out as you make your way back up to your hands. Plant that left heel, and we're gonna come into a half splits here. Grab your block, walking it to the opposite side. Both blocks are in both hands. We're untucking this right foot from the back. Find a breath in as you slowly send your hips to your heel. Straighten out that left leg. Inhale, coming back up to center. And exhale, bring your left leg to meet your right, and we're back in our tabletop position. Feel free to leave your blocks where they are. I'm gonna move mine to the side. And we're gonna do the same thing, but on the right side. We're back here in our tabletop position. Knees are on top of the blanket. We're going to extend this right leg off to the side. Inhale, shoulders back and down, come up. Exhale, scoop it in. Inhale to rise. Exhale, scoop it down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, scoop it down. Next inhale, we're lifting this right leg, sending it to the back of the room. Inhale. Take your right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale to extend. Even if it's a little bit elongated, that's fine. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Listening for the change, take that right leg back, inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, cross it over. Straightening our arms out to the wide edge of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, Anahastasana, melt it down. Coming up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, take that right leg back. Exhale, cross it over again, Anahastasana. Inhale, take it to the back of the room. Exhale, threading it onto the right side of your hand, coming into lizard. And we're gonna take these blocks, stacking it on one side. Left forearm comes to the blocks. Right arm rolls this foot to the edge of the mat and pushes your right knee open, shifting your gaze directly behind you, coming into lizard. Next breath, ground your heel onto the mat. We're going to unstack these blocks, resting both forearms on top of them, and just coming down into this intense hip opener, traditional lizard. Finding breath and stillness through the discomfort. Inhale. Softly release it. Next breath in, plant your hands onto your mat. We're gonna reach for these blocks, placing them on opposite sides of this right leg. Walk your right foot into midline. Inhale, untucking these left toes, planting them onto your mat. And on the exhale, we're going to pick up our blocks, sending our hips to our heels, coming into a half splits here. Option to rest your forearms onto the blocks once more. Really get into that fascia in your left foot and the back of your right leg. Breathe in. And exhale it out. Coming back up to your left knee, hands are planted on the block. This time we're going to inhale as we bring our left or our right foot to meet our left to the back of the room. Planting your blocks down, option to place your hands on top, and we're meeting in our down dog. Breathe in. And exhale it out. Our hands are still planted on our blocks. We're gonna make sure we have a pretty firm grip on them. Crossing your left leg behind your right, we're going to inhale. And on the exhale, walking your hands further to the left side, exhale and fold. Inhale, returning back to our down dog. Exhale, same thing on the opposite side. Cross your right leg behind left. Walking our blocks over to the right side. Breathe in. Exhale and fold. Next breath walks our blocks back to midline, lowering them to the lowest setting. We're back in our down dog. Find a breath. And exhale, rolling back down to our tabletop position. We're gonna cross at the ankles to have a seat, popping our knees back out right. And I'm gonna come back to the middle of the mat so that we may close today's practice. This is supposed to be just a quick little warm-up version of the sequence that I'm about to teach here in about 30 more minutes. Alrighty. Bringing our hands to meet in the center of our heart chakra. We'll take a couple of cleansing breaths together. Breathing in, inhale. And exhale it out. 2 more just like that. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more, big inhale. And exhale it out. Good job. Thank you guys for joining me today for this nice warm up. Feel free to comment down below and let me guys know if you want the part 2 of this sequence. I have to actually get everything set up and start practicing myself for my class. So until next time guys, thank you for flowing alongside me. Peace. And that is it. I did it.